There's a dragon impling. Oh my god, please come to me. There's no way. And it's gone. As you can see there in the chat box, you managed to catch the impling and acquire some loot. And we have 133 dragon arrows, and I can confirm we did not get that fishing. Yep, you guessed it. That dragon impling came all the way down to the fishing spot. Yes, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Been doing some fishing with the fish barrel to treat myself with a little bit of AFK. I gotta say, 100k agility XP is 100k agility XP I don't have to do to finish 99. That's a good time. We should finish this up in the next few hours. We're getting about 32k XP an hour, which isn't anything crazy. As you can see, like, that's pretty AFK, right? But if you have a fish barrel and you're just looking for some chill fishing, definitely come check out this spot. We just fill up an invent, we fill up the barrel, and then we just teleport back to the bank, and then we run back down, and it's that simple. Somehow I managed to find my way at red chins, and I've just been passively hunting them. I don't know what it is, but I remember them being more XP than this. Like, I thought they were like 200k XP an hour. And I would say that I've been hunting these guys now for like basically about 2 hours. And I mean, 180k XP, like, am I doing something wrong? Like, I know I'm not tick manipulating or anything like that, but it just seems a little bit low. Like, I really thought this was a bit more XP than that. But nevertheless, you can't really go wrong with having a couple red chins. Always useful for like Armadillo and things like that. So, gonna definitely want to make sure I got a few of those before I get 99 Hunter. Else, we're probably just gonna end up coming back here after 99, and I don't really fancy doing that, so we'll see. But I'll stay here for a little bit, and then we'll move on to that thieving that I said that I was going to do in this video. Still got big plans for that. I want to kind of do a little bit of a rundown on pyramid plundering, just good end game thieving methods, and just provide you guys with that content. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so we did end up, in fact, coming on over to Pyramid Plunder, because we want to get the Ferroceptor. It's about a 1 in 700-ish drop. So fingers crossed we can get it before we get to 99. So I'd like to do some other thieving methods. Though, don't get me wrong, the XP here is so phenomenally great that even if I had to do this to 99, I wouldn't even be that fussed. I am getting a little bit under what you should be getting. I think you should be looking to get like 220 to 240k. I'm only getting like 180k, but that's just because I'm AFKing a lot, so you know, if you're looking at those XP rates and thinking I don't really want to do Pyramid Plunder, then you don't really have to worry about that, because Pyramid Plunder is just great XP. And honestly, as far as thieving goes, it's not that click intensive, surprisingly. A few clicks here and there just to get through things, and then just spam clicking some urns, so it's not too bad. I did learn the other day as well that the lockpick in my inventory here actually increases your odds of opening these doors, which is quite nice, but unfortunately at the cost of losing half the XP. I don't know if that's worth it. I'm just going to play around with it and see. And then obviously had to familiarize myself with the Serp Helm, you know, for the poison immunity, and just bringing like a regen cape with a regen cape? What am I talking about? A HP cape with a regen bracelet. So yeah, just get some health regen, so we don't really have to eat food too much. Yeah, other than that, not really too much to talk about. Kind of crazy that it's like nearly 18-year-old content and it's still relevant today. That's pretty impressive, to be fair. Yeah, so I'll see you guys when I either get a scepter or I get a thieving level. Any second now. Any second now. Oh yeah, of course. Ow. Ow. One more. Boom. 94 thieving. Let's go. Oh, wait. Wait, 100%? Okay. No, we got it that time. There we go. 94 thieving. Yeah, you know, I've seen it with a few of these bots running around when they go through the door, and obviously you can just follow them straight to the next room. Man, if you have someone to do Pyramid Plunder with, guys, make sure you do it in a squad, because you can get through the door so much faster if there's someone else here. Or at least like try and find like a populated world where people are doing it. What's up, guys? So you can see here we've been doing some salvaging. Yeah. So look, here's the thing. I just needed a day to just do something AFK, and I hadn't done salvaging since the nerfs, but the quality of life changes made it just so incredibly AFK. I'm actually beyond words. They basically, if you don't know, they added merchant shipwrecks, double spots, basically on every single one. And so what that means is that like basically you never need to move your boat anymore, and the crewmates always remember that they were on the hook when you log in. So you genuinely have an AFK method more OP than shooting stars. Like I'm literally just standing here all day and just editing videos and coming up with new ideas and stuff, and it's just great. Like, you gotta check it out, guys. You won't regret it. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Yeah, 436k XP, averaging 40k XP an hour. Like, you cannot argue with this, guys. This is insane. So we got 95 thieving, and yeah, I need some help, guys. I'm addicted. I'm going to AFK salvaging. It's just too good. it's just too good. Look, guys, I know what you're thinking. Oh, he's being lazy. He's just doing some salvaging. He can't be asked to max. Look, guys, truth is, realistically, what I'm doing is I'm hunting the dragon cannon. Or not. Any minute now, we're about to hit 89 sailing. And I have been addicted to AFKing at salvaging spots. It is just so incredibly AFK. It's just too good. I noticed one thing though. I noticed that RuneLite has actually started tracking the loot from the salvage, which is actually pretty interesting because that makes me come up with a video idea. Would people be interested in seeing like loot from 1,000 of every salvage? Like, do you think that would be something that people would be interested? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll make one. I think it'd be interesting. I know that I do want to do a Frost Dragons video. Just detailing like, you know, all the different types of ways to kill frost dragons, depending on like your gear loadout, because, you know, I've been looking on YouTube and every time I see a frost dragon video, it's just people killing it with fire surge and max mage, and it's like, well, not everyone's kind of got that gear, so who knows. And just like that, 89 sailing. It hurts seeing these people drop grimy snapdragons. All us Iron Men out there, we feel for that. That hurts. Like, me again, guys. So just hit 5,000 opulent. Oh shoot! What the fuck was that? Oh damn! Hold up. And we're back. So I think I'm gonna leave that in the clip because it's kind of funny. But yeah, I was just moving my desk mic, and then something came off it, and then I'm looking at the piece, and I'm like, well, where the hell did that come off? And I actually just don't know. So if my desk mic just collapses on me, then so be it. But what I was trying to say, before I got rudely interrupted, is just hit 5,000 opulent salvage. I'll put it up on screen now so you guys can take a look. But the loot is not half bad, honestly. I'm quite surprised. Like, in larger numbers, like when you think about the grand scheme of like 99 sailing and stuff, like you're walking out with like at least 30 mil, which is quite impressive considering it's herbs and raw gold. So, not bad, honestly. Good morning, guys. I have just woken up and I decided that I think I'm going to try a new salvaging method. So this is a great salvaging method, you know, just two dudes on the hook, AFK, 20 minutes. But I want to try banking it because you get to bank the ironwood repair kit, you get to get a ton of like opal, jade, and topaz. And I think I read somewhere that there's actually a spot up near Piscarillis. Let's have a look. I think it's here. Yeah, I think it's this spot. And as you can see, that's actually insanely close. And so Before I do this, I want to actually upgrade this big boat because I mean this hull is quite slow, and I think I'm also gonna need, where is it? Boat facilities. Yeah, I can upgrade to a rosewood cargo hold, and I've got the dragon nails. There's no reason I can't do this, and I think this can hold up to like 300 items. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that, and I'll be back. Right, firstly, I just need to check. Oh, I need to recover it. Oops, recover boat. Yeah, I want to check what I actually have because I don't even know what hull I had. So let's have a look. Wait, no, that's not how I check. Wait, no, yeah, it is. What am I talking about? I click on this. Yeah, hull. Here we go. Okay, so I had mahogany, which is 2.0 speed, and I can get. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that because that's a lot of logs I just don't want to get. In fact, actually, let me check. How many is that? All right, so I did the maths. It's actually only 400 logs, which isn't that bad to get considering they're quite AFK. I'm just going to check now what the Rosewood boat needs, because I know this is the Rosewood one. And if it's just a couple dragon sheets, then I'll definitely just I'll just wait and I'll just get a better one. I'll just get the final one and I'll just skip this tier. Yeah, it's not too bad. 600 dragon nails and 93 sailing, and I'm at 90 right now, so I think I'm just going to put up with the 2.0 boat and then just wait until I can make Rosewood. It just seems logical. We already have 66 dragon nails, so I'm sure we're 10% of the way there, and we'll just go kill some frost dragons eventually, and I'm sure we'll get it that way. Right, so if you want Rosewood logs, you have to come to this island here, Drumstick Isle, which is just east of Port Piscarillis. It only has as far as I'm aware, you only need to be able to withstand the waters, which is an adamant helm, and then I think it's like 73 sailing. So let's see. Ah, yes. How could I forget the maze? Oh, actually, never mind. It's not too bad. You can literally just sail straight through. Yeah, it wasn't too bad in the end. Just sailed straight through, and I guess now we're just going to collect some logs and then be on our way. Okay, so we got the logs, as you can see here. Now, we we messed up. So if you guys go for this, you go get your logs. Make sure you take a spade with you. The reason why is the island where you get the key to unlock the chest, to unlock the schematic, to build the chest, is actually just kind of south. Like, it's just down here. It's this place here. And it is near Port Roberts, but I don't know if you can recover your boat from Port Roberts. I actually don't know. I've never been there. I should probably go there while I'm doing this to just charge the Sailor's Amulet there so I can teleport there. Yeah. We have to find the marker. Alright, we'll be back. Yeah, you know what? We're going to dock at Port Roberts. We're going to unlock this teleport spot on our Sailor's Amulet. I want to know as well if you can recover your boat here. That'd be good knowledge. There's also an insane thieving method here, apparently. I'm going to look into that, and if it's decent, I'll make a video on it. Unless I'm blind. Yeah, I don't think you can recover your boat here. Yeah. Manage crew. Oh, you can! Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Good to know, good to know. And for those of you who are wondering, this is where the Sailor's Mark is. It's just east of on the dock. Once you get that, you can just teleport straight here. Which is in a relatively decent spot, to be fair. I mean, it's good for getting back to Gwynedd Glide. I guess it's decent for the island. Yeah, it's not too bad, really. Right, I think it's here. No, it's here. No, it's here. Here? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. You know what? We'll be back. I found it! Okay. I'm actually just done. It was literally just right here. So if you ever want to come and get this key for the best in slot cargo hold, right here, boys. Okay, so the last piece of the puzzle is just over here. So teleport to deep fin. And then it's just here. Just southwest of deep fin. So head on over. Okay, so I had the key. And then I was like, okay, let me just open up this chest. And then I didn't get the key. I didn't get the schematics. I was like, that's a bit odd. And then I realized it's this one. But then I was curious what the hell this is. So I looked it up. I was playing with fire and I didn't even know. Because if you fail to open this chest, there's a chance you get teleported to Ape Toll. Dude, I'd have been pissed. I'd have been so upset. Oh well, we got the schematic. We read this. Yes, and there it is. We can now make a rosewood cargo hold. So, I'm gonna go do that. I always do this. I always think it's the logs, and it's not. It's planks. It's planks, guys. So, I'm gonna have to switch spellbook here. I'm gonna go Luna. And then... what even is it? Is it Astral? Damn, I don't have many Astrals. It's actually a really interesting Astral runecrafting method that I want to explore a little bit. It's like 70k XP an hour or something. And you get a ton of Astral runes, which are actually relatively hard to come by. So, might look into that. Anyway, I think it was Earth, Water. Is that plank mate? Oh my god, it's nature runes. Earth, nature runes. Makes sense. Alright. Yeah. I'm just gonna do this. Ah, yes, of course. Money. How could I forget? The world revolves around money. There we go. Yes. The fact you get a warning is crazy. Wait, I just realized. 5k per plank is kind of crazy, no? Hold up. Alright, let's make these planks. Alright, we're all planked up. We've got our dragon nails, we've got our bars, we need a hammer and saw. I'm pretty sure you need this. Maybe not though, actually, because I think it's the board, isn't it? Cover boat. Trusty epoch. Let's just do random name that I got at level 1. Never changed it, so yeah. Alright, let's see. No, yeah, you do put it on the hull. So, yeah, you do need hammer and saw. Modify ironwood cargo. Replace it. Oh, that feels good. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's go try out this method. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to time how long it takes me to get from here to here in my really bad boat. And then we'll see what happens. So I've started the timer. So let's see how long it takes. I'll be back. Okay. We made it. And it took like, I want to say 2 minutes. About 2 minutes to get here. Okay, guys. I'm just going to stop being an idiot. And I'm just going to go around. And then I'm going to come in. Like this. There we go. Okay. They should be fishing. Why are they not fishing? Because they're not up. What do you mean they're not up? Huh? I'm on the world. Well, unlucky. Okay, whatever. We're just going to stay here until they come up. I'm not moving. I refuse. Yeah, nah. We're just going to wait. Okay. The dudes have finally started salvaging. So I'm going to start the tracker. And the goal is just to AFK. And maybe I'll click on this one as well and take over. And let's see what XP rates we get. Well, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm not gonna lie. So we've been doing this for about 40 minutes now, and as you can see, we're getting like 71k XP an hour, and I was actually AFKing. So this is quite insane. I would actually put it on the same level as Shooting Stars, and then I would say that 2 crewmates, you standing on your boat, 20-minute AFK is like a level above it. But 70k an hour, and you get to keep all the loot, like topazes, opals, jades, ironwood repair kits, all the herbs if you don't have a herb sack. And I guess as well, like, we've not even done the salvaging part, like the sorting part yet. I think the sorting part ends up making it like even more insane. So we're gonna finish up this inventory. Oh, I need to, and as you can, well, yeah, we need to take this out so that he can keep going while I fill up my invent. And then, yeah, we're just gonna bank at Port Piscarillis, and then we're gonna come straight back, and then we're gonna see how it goes. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. All right, we're back at Port. Now, this is what makes it even more insane. So if you dock and then you click disembark, your crewmate shows up and you can click bank cargo. And then, boom, he will just bank all of it in one go. Does he bank my inventory? He doesn't. Damn, that's a bit of a shame. Let's just put that back in there then. Bank that. Right click him, bank cargo. Yeah, take it all. Woo, woo, woo. And then I guess we head back. And then we just keep doing this. And again, the reason why this is so good is because later on when we go salvaging, there are spots that are just 2 tiles away from a bank where you can salvage. So it's not even going to be bad. And there's a ton of XP that you can get when you're salvaging. And you just get to keep all the little loot. But like I said, we're going to do a full hour of this. And then we'll do an hour of salvaging. And then I'll come back. Alright, not going to lie. I managed to park it perfectly this time. We didn't even... Yeah, we didn't fail like we did earlier. That was embarrassing. But hey ho. Okay, so back to AFKing. We banked everything. We came back. And the track is still at 60k. And now it's just only going to go up. Because we're back to salvaging. So yeah, this is like at least 65 to 70k XP an hour while collecting all the loot. Very underrated method. Okay, we're coming up on pretty much a full hour of AFKing. And it looks like both shipwrecks went down as soon as I hit record. Okay, interesting. That hasn't happened once as of yet. But anyway, yeah, 65k XP an hour. And now we'll go salvage and we'll see what the XP an hour there is. And then we'll do a little bit of rough maths and we'll just figure out sort of how much XP we're getting. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, but if you saw at Temporos Bank, it's like 2 tiles away from a bank. I don't know if this is like super well known or not, but oh, don't tell me I need a shanty pass. Oh, I don't because of the diary. I'd have been so upset. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. So the bank is here, and then the sorting station is here. That is disgusting. All right, let's pull up the XP tracker, and then I'll come back once I've salvaged through all my stuff. So in 1 hour, I got 400 salvaged. So we'll salvage and we'll see. We'll sort through it and we'll see how long that takes and sort of what XP we're gonna get. All right, we just finished up sorting through all the salvage, and yeah, I mean, we got 12 ironwood repair kits, which are obviously going to be really good for killing the sharks and whatnot for the boat upgrades later on. So that's going to save resources there. And we got like 165k XP an hour. Let's just pause that real quick so it stops going down. And I was AFKing a little bit, to be honest. So it's probably like 170k. So with that being said, you're probably looking at like 95 to nearly 100k XP an hour if you bank your salvage and you get to keep all the loot. Guys, this is the way. Trust me. This is so much better. And I don't know if it will work for every salvage spot. Obviously, I'm doing merchants, but if just have a look. Just see, is there a dock nearby? Can you bank? Because if you can, you probably should. as long as the loot's worth like collecting. Let's be honest, merchant shipwrecks are pretty decent. I mean, one of the things I was looking forward to the most with sailing was in fact going to be topazes, or not topazes. What am I talking about? Was just like new best in slot ways to get a certain resource, and in this case, this is the best way to get topazes, opals, and jades, which obviously are super useful throughout your old school journey. So yeah, guys, definitely do this. Like, stop sleeping. Like, stop sleeping on your boats and just bank your salvage. Trust.